Hello and welcome to Astronomy video of the day. Let's see what we have in store for us today. Ooh, it is a star-forming region in the Tadpole Nebula. As Google summarizes it, there are predominantly 5 different kinds of nebulas. That is the Planetary Nebula, the Emission Nebula, Reflection Nebula, Dark Nebula, and the Supernova remnant. Let us quickly go through one by one. Planetary Nebula is basically the end phase of a star that is 1 to 8 times the mass of the Sun, which puffs out its outer layers, leaving a white dwarf at the very center. The gas cloud that is expanding out is being illuminated by the radiation that is coming out of the central white dwarf. Our Sun is also going to end its life this way. Emission Nebula is formed when the gas collapses to form a star, and the radiation from the star ionizes the leftover gas. Reflection Nebula. Reflection nebula are pretty simple, however they are quite rare. They tend to reflect or rather scatter the starlight that is incident on them. Dark nebulae are basically thick clouds of gas and dust which do not produce their own light and also block the light from the background stars. And supernovae remnant are one of the coolest. They are formed when a star which is more than 8 times the mass of the Sun explodes in a supernova. One of the best examples of a supernova remnant is the Crab Nebula. This is what happens to a star which is more than 8 times the mass of the Sun and undergoes a supernova explosion at the end of its life, leaving a pulsating neutron star at the very center. Supernovas are believed to be the places where metals heavier than iron are being forged in the universe. Now that you've got some background about the type of nebulas, the picture that is featured today is an emission nebula. The thick gas and dust in this nebula has been the seeding ground for some bright, hot young stars. These stars burn so bright that their stellar winds push the rest of the gas out of the way, and their radiation is so intense that the entire gas cloud glows in infrared, as it can be seen in this picture.